4 secrets on how to keep your aging brain healthy and sharp. Brain healthcare facts and tips. This video shares 4 secrets on how to keep your aging brain healthy and sharp. Plus, it also shares some brain healthcare facts and tips. As we reach the age of 50, many people probably have some degree of memory loss. How can that decline be stopped? During aging, one's ability to recall information may start to decline. The good news is that there are ways to avoid or reduce this memory loss from happening. In fact, a person can certainly be smarter as they get older. Does this seem too good to be true? If you're serious about watching this and other videos on our channel, please subscribe, and then kindly click the grey bell icon to be notified of future videos being uploaded to the Natural Health Guys channel. And please leave a comment below this video to share your experience of how you, or someone you know, continues to have an active and sharp brain. Here are those 4 secrets on how to keep your aging brain healthy and sharp. Number 1. This is what happens to your brain as you age. A study was conducted to test the memory of people from different age groups. Participants of the study were asked to memorize 75 words as they read the list out loud 5 times. The results showed that the 18-year-old participant scored 54, the 45-year-old participant scored 47, while the 65-year-old person only had 37. Dr. David Weeks, a neuropsychologist at the Royal Edinburgh Hospital, says that this decline in memory is not caused by the death of brain cells. Here are some more interesting brain healthcare facts and tips discovered from various studies and research. 1. Human beings lose as many as 10,000 brain cells each day by the time they reach 40 years old. 2. Studies also reveal that a majority of memory problems that the older generation have is largely caused by lack of motivation, poor concentration, stress and anxiety. 3. Another reason why aging individuals experience memory decline is the fact that blood circulation will tend to reduce or slow down as they get older, and this causes a reduced supply of oxygen into the brain cells. 4. Experts recommend that people must exercise their bodies and their brains on a regular basis. A 30-minute exercise undertaken at least 3 times a week can do wonders to keep your mind sharp. 5. This is because an individual's brain works a lot like a human muscle. It needs to be used on a regular basis for it to function at an optimum level, hence the term use it or lose it. Number 2. Changing our misconceptions about the aging brain. Many of us think that our brain's performance will only be at its peak while we are still young, and that its ability naturally declines as we age. However, if we truly want to experience an improvement in our cognitive health, we must debunk such a limiting belief. Here are some more brain healthcare facts and tips. 1. Aging is not a disease. 2. The brain's performance does not have to decline as human beings get older. 3. Every person should be conscious about maintaining brain health. 4. Lifestyle choices must also be geared towards improving its performance at any age. 5. Age is not a sole predictor of impaired cognitive abilities in mature individuals. Number 3. Brain performance strengthens as we age. It's true that we lose some of our cognitive skills as we age, such as the quantity of learning capacity and speed in learning new things. However, experts say that a healthy aging brain still has the capability to improve, as it continues to draw on its vast knowledge acquired throughout life. For example, 1. Add to that all the wisdom gained from experiences that play a crucial role in critical reasoning and decision-making skills. 2. Research shows that the majority of individuals aged 85 years old and above show great potential for making sound decisions, learning new things and of manifesting a well-preserved intellect. 3. As you grow older, keep in mind that your brain is capable of adapting to whatever you use it for, and how you use it. 4. To do that, you should also exert a conscious effort towards knowing which habits help improve the performance of your brain, and which habits are detrimental. 5. Adherence to healthy lifestyle choices and avoiding toxic habits will help age-proof the brain, while also contributing to increased life expectancy. Number 4. Ensure you are healthy at a cellular level. Chronic inflammation is known as the silent killer, and over 95% of people tested have cellular health readings that show their health is way out of balance. As cellular health impacts every single cell in your body, that means your brain and other neurological aspects of you are affected just as much as your skin, muscles, bones, blood, and all other internal organs. The root cause of chronic inflammation is the processed and ultra-processed foods that you consume, so it makes sense to get your cellular health back into balance. The implications of not doing this are shown in the forever increasing problems associated with your brain, such as stress, anxiety, mood swings, depression, and dementia. If you really want to keep your brain sharp and in good working order, make sure you take steps to find out what the current condition of your cellular health is. The best way to do this is to measure your essential fatty acids ratio, and to then take appropriate steps to change your diet and overall lifestyle. Summary and conclusion. Keeping your brain sharp so it doesn't age is quite easy to do, and it all comes down to maintaining it as best you can. The brain is very complex, and most would say it's the most important organ in your body. So, the two main issues to consider and to take action on, to help keep your brain in good condition, are 1. Exercise it mentally by solving puzzles, reading daily, and by being active. Physical exercise, such as walking, running, and cycling, and just by being on the move and active throughout your daily life, is also important to generate the oxygen and to keep the blood flowing throughout your body. That also helps your brain. 2. Age isn't a disease, so the idea or the acceptance that you lose your mind as you get older is, itself, a state of mind, and you should change your thinking accordingly. The problem is, people accept that dementia and Alzheimer's disease are inevitable, and accepted as being normal. It's not. Chronic inflammation is the main culprit behind such conditions, and fortunately, you can implement simple changes in your life to look after and protect your brain. This brings us on to the next video in this series of Secrets of Anti-Aging, where you'll discover natural anti-aging oils. In the meantime, we hope you found this video, 4 secrets on how to keep your aging brain healthy and sharp, helpful and of interest, so please feel free to share with people you think will also find this video worth watching. And don't forget to leave a comment or ask a question in the comments section below this video. To get more videos like this one, become an exclusive subscriber of this channel by clicking on the subscribe button in the bottom right corner of this video. And click the grey bell icon to get notified of when the next video is uploaded. If you'd like more information about the secrets of anti-aging, check out the other videos in this series by clicking on the end screen coming up. And finally, many thanks for watching.